Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're going to talk about a word we all think we know, education. But here's the thing. Beyond those memories of classrooms and school bells, there's a very precise, formal definition, and understanding it kind of changes how you see the whole system.
So, just for a second, let's try something. When I say the word education, what's the very first image that pops into your head? For real, try to picture it. What do you see?
I'm willing to bet it's something a lot like this. You know, the classic setup, a classroom, a teacher up at the front, a bunch of textbooks, and, of course, exams. It's an image we'd pretty much all share, right?
Well, what if I told you that this entire system, this whole picture in your mind's eye, actually has a specific official name? A name that separates this kind of learning from all the other ways we learn things. Yep, it's called formal education. Sometimes you'll hear it called education in the narrow sense, which is actually a great way to think about it. It's not about the broad, lifelong learning we do every day. It's focused on something much more specific. So let's break down what exactly fits into that narrow frame. At its heart, it's pretty simple. It's the structured, official process of teaching and learning that happens inside institutions. You know, schools, colleges, universities. It's organized, it's intentional, it's education with a capital E. And this whole thing is anything but random. Formal education really has three key features. It is intentionally planned, kind of like a blueprint for a building. It's systematic, meaning all the pieces are designed to work together like gears in a machine. And it is highly organized with a proper place for everything and everyone. Okay, so if it's this big, planned, organized system, what are the actual parts? What are the key ingredients that make the whole thing tick? Let's take a look under the hood. It really boils down to three main pillars. First up, you've got the content. This is the what. You don't just learn random stuff. You follow a fixed curriculum, a set syllabus. Then you have the people, the who. These are trained, qualified teachers. And finally, you have the process, the how. The way you're taught follows very specific, established methods. So we've got the ingredients, but why? What is this whole system actually trying to do, and what's the big prize for the student at the very end? Let's talk about the purpose and the final product. The number one goal, the main mission, is intellectual development. At its core, the whole system is designed to build up your academic knowledge and sharpen your mind, all within that very specific framework. And the student's path through it all is incredibly clear. It's a journey with 4 distinct steps. First, you get instruction. Then, you're tested with an examination. After that, your performance is evaluated. And if all goes well, you get your certification. It's a very, very linear path. And that reward is something real, something tangible. It's not just about what you know, it's about the credential you get. We're talking about certificates, diplomas, degrees. These are the official stamps of approval that say, yep, you completed the process. But it's so important that we step back for a second and look at the bigger picture. Because this formal system is incredibly powerful, but it's not the only way we learn. It has a vital role to play, for sure, but it also has some clear limits. So let's look at both sides of the coin. On one hand, it's limited. By definition, it's stuck inside those institutions. It doesn't really account for all the learning we do just living our lives. But on the other hand, its importance is huge. It's the system that builds that solid knowledge base you need for higher studies or to get into a specific profession. So, if we had to boil it all down into one single thought, this would be it. Formal education is a planned, systematic, and organized activity. Its entire design is about passing on a specific set of knowledge, skills, and values. So there you have it. That's the basic architecture of formal education. This system gives us an absolutely essential foundation. There's no doubt about that. But it does leave us with a really fascinating question to think about. If this is the formal start, where does the real, lifelong learning truly begin?